Restaurants and business owners in one of the country's most visited streets are anxious about their livelihoods. For some, the announcement of the COVID-19 relief fund offered momentary hope. Over 3,000 applications were rejected. The reasons behind the unfavorable consideration range. Some did not submit the required documents, while others did not meet the set-out criteria. There is also an unfortunate bunch who met all the requirements but could not receive assistance due to exhausted funds. Owners are struggling.
The company looks after so many lives, like direct jobs, indirect jobs. So we're doing it more to support more than 100 people that are employed here, as well as covering operating costs. So we feel very bad. We wouldn't want to say angry. Angry might be an understatement, but we feel very rejected. If it continues like this, definitely it's going to leave us with no choice but to cut again on the number of the current staff. So this will do, obviously, to keep the business going, the doors open, but the operating costs obviously will be hitting us hard.
I'm not saying we are more deserving than other people that have received the fund. All we want to know is what was the criteria that was used. We are on a heritage street. The government always talks about Vilakazi Street and the importance of Vilakazi Street to the tourism sector. And why didn't we get it? We still want to know about the reasons that they rejected our plea. You know, we were first in line to apply for the relief fund. We were not late to apply for it, but we just got a very generic letter to say our application was unsuccessful.
Thabang Sithole, who owns 88 Vilakazi, was in luck. Sithole says although the 50,000 rand will help subsidize recurring costs, the ban on alcohol sales, combined with competition with fast food retailers, has resulted in him closing shop.
The amount that came in helped us to do a bit of shop fitting and to pivot. We tried opening up for about 2 weeks, and we were not getting the traction that we needed. We were not meeting the targets that we've set at a minimum, at least to break even. So we were working at a significant loss, and not being able to sell alcohol is a big blow because that is a big component of our margin.
The Tourism Ministry says the distress felt by businesses brings little comfort. Affected businesses are encouraged to weigh in on ways in which the department's recovery plan can be devised.
The recovery plan would obviously involve further consultation with stakeholders and the public. So before this gets tabled in cabinet itself. So in terms of the way forward, it would be ensuring that all our sector players are able to work with us in partnership with the department and government, and be able to find a way in which we can open up the industry. Because I think Minister has been on record to say that it is her wish to see industry opening up, because in that way we'd see more activity and minimize the risk in job losses and minimize the risk in more businesses closing down.
The department is in talks with National Treasury and the Department of Employment and Labour to find ways to ease the strain felt by businesses on the brink of collapse. Nosipho Mncube, SABC News, Johannesburg.